Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Detroit Tigers and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Jimmy Herget. What do you look for here?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
Here's a speed threat, Matt Vierling. The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Missing inside, and it's 2-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Spencer Torkelson, the next to hit. Herget checks on first. Ibanez dives back in safely. Ibanez leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is down low. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, base hit. Around second, on his way to third. Here comes the runner. Throw cut off, now to the plate. The tag, out.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter. And a 1-1. That's a little bit low.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Man at second. Ripped into center, base hit. Coming around third is Torkelson. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
Bang, bang play at the plate right there. Outfielder needed no help. An absolutely perfect throw to get him right on the money. Excellent tag by the catcher, and the inning ends on an awesome play.
Back here at Angel Stadium, our starting pitcher in this one, Miguel Diaz. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
So in now for the Angels, number 18. On the ground at first, Torkelson. And he takes it himself for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Chris, this group has been struggling to put up runs lately.
Well, they haven't been on base a ton, and even when they are, they haven't been hitting very well with runners on base. So they need a guy or two to really step up, have some quality at bats, hit according to the situation, and sort of break out of this. I think if they do, the rest of this lineup will follow.
And here is number 9. And a pitch.
Count is 3-2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Brandon Drury to the plate. Here comes a pitch. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Jared Walsh will hit next. Diaz throws over, and he's back in there. The 1-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back there. Out of here. Jared Walsh blasts one out. His 4th home run of the season. And that gives him a lead. It's 2-0.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now it's going to be Logan O'Hoppe. That one off the mark, 2-2. And misses inside.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout, just didn't locate it very well.
Got him looking. That's the inning. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back. Now here is Jake Rogers. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
I think the other component is putting down the finger that the pitcher wants to throw and being on the same page. And that's something that this guy does really well. Gets in sync with his pitchers. Next offering is downstairs.
Boog, his preparation is off the charts. I was down in the clubhouse today trying to find him just to pick his brain a little bit. He's so buried in that video room, it's hard to get a chance to talk to him.
Here's Tyler Nevin to the plate.
Tyler Nevin.
The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's Javier Baez. Ground ball left side, could be 2. To second, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Nothing doing here this half. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. Angels 2 and the Tigers nothing. Back in Anaheim, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. Randall Grichuk
The
now.
left fielder, Randall Grichuk.
The next offering misses. 2-1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Next one is off the play. 2-2. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-2. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, you know, whatever. Fergalicious.
Into the outfield, base hit.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And the batter now, Brett Phillips. Left-hand hitter waits. And he hits a ground ball right side into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Kyron Paris, the next to hit for the Angels. And the next pitch is way outside. Righty delivers. And it finds its way through for a hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over, and here's the first baseman, number 18. 0 for 1 so far.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Over to second for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
And the batter will be the shortstop, number 9. Singleton scored his first time. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. And a pitch. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. They put 2 on the board, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. Angels 4 and the Tigers nothing. On to the 3rd inning, and now the shortstop, Zach McKinstry. The Tigers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The 1-1. Next offering is outside. That one ripped. Grichuk puts it away, and there's 1 down.
Man, that's one of those at bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at bat.
And a 1-2. The punch out there, 2 away now. Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. He's 0 for 1. Ground ball up the middle. Paris tosses to first, and that'll do it. Down in order go the Tigers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back as we go to the last of the 3rd. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Brandon Drury. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The 1-2.
2-2 the count.
And there's a ball.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
The kick, the 3-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there. Two and 1 now. Slap the other way, foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone now. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
On the ground to the left. Tosses across to first, and that is the inning. So they make short work of him there. 3 innings complete. Angels 4 and the Tigers nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Andy Ibanez. Two one now. The 2-1 is high.
Well, these Tigers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Kicks and fires. Fights it off. He'll see another. And he deals. Got him. And now one away. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson, doubled his first time up. Ball to strike. And now 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 2-2. The punch out there. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Tigers fail to make any noise. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. Digging in, Randall Grichuk. And that one is lifted in the air. Vierling moving under this one. One down.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo.
And next for LA, Eduardo Escobar. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Next pitch is downstairs. Action in the pen down there. Jose Cisnero getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Holton, a left-hander, also throwing. The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, that definitely didn't come out of his hand the way that he was intending it to, and the release point was a little bit off as well.
Escobar over at first with 1 away. Ground ball right side. Fires to second for one. Throw, and it gets away. And, oh, no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there.
Well, he hung in there at second to get the out, but the return throw to first is way offline. And I have to think the runner coming into second had a part in that. You can't assume the double play, but because the batter moves up past first, he does get charged with the throwing error right there.
Kyron Paris now at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Got him looking. That's the third out. One error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. We played 4. Angels 4, and the Tigers nothing. And welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jake Rogers. The 2-1. And that one wrapped foul.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
2-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
The 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. One and 2 here. Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called, and a slider at the knees.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
So, last chance for the Tigers. Javier Baez digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And it's even up. Is just 1 strike away. Bounce to the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that in times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.